Yo, everybody. John Abell from HikeLighter.com. Doing a initial walk around video on the new Six Moons Designs 2018 Minimalist Backpack. Which, for those of you who aren't familiar with my initial walk around videos, these are not review videos. They're not me saying I have a whole bunch of miles on them, what I like, what I don't like. This is me just breaking down the features of a particular backpack. Now, full disclaimer here. Six Moons Design sent me this backpack for free. I did not pay for it. I did not pay for shipping. Didn't pay for anything. This is, however, not a promotional video. There was no stipulation that I had to shoot a video, take pictures, write an article, anything at all like that. When it comes to the harness system, which of course is one of the biggest reasons for buying a Six Moons Design backpack, is the suspension system. You know, Six Moons Designs basically came to market with this suspension saying, if it'll fit in the bag, it'll carry it comfortably. And myself and pretty much everybody else has been able to say that that's true. I've put some insane amount of weight in the Fusion 65, well beyond what a backpack of that size should be able to carry. And that's mostly because of the suspension system. So they use the same suspension system with the Minimalist. It is a adjustable torso height system. It has two options. There are no S straps, but there is a traditional J and the vest style. Much like what most trail running packs have. Some people also call them, I usually call them pectoral straps, because as you saw in the first part of this video, the straps were actually here and not just a J strap that comes down and circles around. I love these because it takes the weight off of my shoulders, and it moves the weight down onto your pectorals. And you know, I have shoulder, neck issues that cause problems with most backpacks, and that helps solve that problem. So Six Moons Designs has redesigned their pectoral or vest straps. They've changed the mesh here, a couple extra pockets, some D-rings for, I don't know. They've put some compression straps up here in the shoulder pockets. And probably the biggest thing of all is they move these top pouches down. It does come with a hip belt. I do not need a hip belt for the amount of weight that I have, especially with the harness vest system. The backside also has O2 ports, passers, whatever you want to call them. And that's pretty much it for the front or backside of the pack, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so the Minimalist actually has a very large pocket on one side. And it's designed to be tall so that you can put your tent down inside of it, thereby not having to put your tent inside the backpack. Okay, so for the other side, we have a standard size side pocket. There are additional spots here to put on a bungee cord if you want to bungee cord it across. And this cordage here with this 2.5 mile long webbing is for the brain, the lid. And the reason it's so long is so you can put your bear canister on top of instead of inside. For those of you with a Flight or a Fusion, you know they have this rubber gasket kind of something here that allows you to adjust where the shoulder strap attachment point is. So if you're somebody with a smaller torso, you can adjust it up. If you've got a longer torso, you can move it down, and that just helps with the angle of the this side strap here for your shoulder straps. which is a really cool thing. It's neat from a product design perspective because it allows them to not have to make a whole bunch of different size torsos, you know, backpacks for different torso heights. So that, with the combination of this Velcro adjustable torso system, basically means they only need to make one size pack. And then individuals can adjust these settings based upon their torso height. In regards to the carry of this backpack, I would say it is in between the comfort factor of the Flight 30 and the awesome ability of the Fusion backpacks to carry. So I wouldn't say that it's as comfortable as the Flight 30, but that's to be expected. That's a pack specifically designed to really hug the body for running. This is much more of a trail backpack than it is a running backpack. I don't see me running in this backpack at all. But that's okay because it's not really designed to be a running backpack. So the lid, brain, top, whatever, has two snap buckles here, and they just come down to, I don't know, maybe 1/4-inch webbing. They're very small, which is nice. I like that. It has a zipper here on the top, of course. Now, they also have a top pocket here. So there you can see the collar extension all the way up. Quite a bit of room. Let me turn this around so you can see how much it is above the top of the suspension system. So there is the top of the suspension system, and there is the height above the shoulder straps. Well, I've encountered a small problem here. I can't pull it inside out like I do all my other backpacks, and that's because of the stay system. This piece right here is making it so I can't turn the pack inside out. So this is going to be a little difficult for me to show what the inside of the pack looks like. However, there are some things just in looking in here that I want to talk about. So I'm going to fight with this to get some good angles, but I'm going to try my best here. So first off, you can see right here is a zippered pouch. In regards to quality, I like talking about the quality of the inside of a pack. There is, as you can see right here, see if I'm in angle, yep, right there, and right here. So all of the thread, all of the points where the multiple pieces of fabric come together do have some gross grain on both sides. Now, I've been critical of other backpacks about having quality control issues such as this. So I'm going to continue to do that. You know, you've got some that are cut really clean right there, and some that are sticking out like 1/4 inch. So if you want to call that quality control, okay, up to you. There's a look down inside. Probably the best I'm going to be able to get. Now, I do want to address one thing here. This is not going to be very easy to show, but right there, this black looking pipe is the Delcon, something like that. It is their stays, their load weight transferring system, and it makes a big circle right here, goes back around the other side, and then in a really, really smart decision, instead of going straight down the side of the pack like so many other pack designers do, they just run the stay right down the edge. They actually have it curve in and they have it curve in, and it comes down to the very bottom of where the hip belt connects to the suspension system. So it makes this big curve at an angle and comes in just like this, which is really, really smart for load weight distribution. Good props to them for doing that. Alrighty folks, this has been an initial walk around video of the Six Moons Designs Minimalist Backpack. So far I am liking it as a trail pack. I think it could very easily become a primary trail backpack for me.